everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Last time, Nicole and Matriona finally got married. It was actually I actually recorded the last two episodes at one time, so I ended up splitting in half. But basically, we went on the journey, we went everywhere else, like on our way to the wedding, dealt with some stuff, and slightly changed up our deck. So now we're using the third slot and have a new one with some of the newer cards. But that was like 2 episodes ago, technically. And then in the last episode, we finally made it to the church, and we learned where we're going to get all the different things we need for this summer solstice ritual we're doing. What's Kupala rite? Not entirely sure what it entails, but we learned one of the things we need to find is a knife, and we're going to be hunting that down at the police station in Uyezd. But other than that, wedding takes place, and everything's fine inside. Because we're outside fighting Alexander. And it was a close one. I think I ended the fight with like 14 health left. But I had built it up enough so that on the last turn I could just like blast away like a whole bunch of life all at once. So that we managed to pull it out just in the nick of time. But if I didn't win that turn, I think we lost. But Alexander went down, he ended up in the dirt. Apparently, Nikolay actually came by to talk to us afterwards and said that some people had beaten him up to keep him away, or something like that. Alexander might be gone for a little bit, but we'll be seeing him again. But other than that, we just got him home, visit from Natriona and Nikolay. We decided we're gonna go find the knife. We did get information on where to find the other items we need, but we were starting with the knife. And we were met with Sergei Nikolaevich, I believe was his name. I did actually have to go back through the dialogue to see him again. Who is a learned person interested in magic and the occult, so we're going to meet him in town to speak with him a little bit more too. But before we head off, let's deal with our chorts, because a whole bunch of them are done with their jobs. Come on back, you all. Hello? Hello? Okay, I think that's all of them. Go on, I still don't really care. I'm basically sending you out so that you're not messing with me. Although we did get a cool new item called the Bag of Demons. So I replaced the vampirism book with that because this also gives us a health boost. We lose vampirism but do more damage, so I thought it was pretty nice. It is kind of just a better sinner's rib. You got less sins and extra health on top of it. So it is literally just the same item, same boost, but more and less drawback. Although I'm not sure how much of a drawback sins are. But yeah. Just some changing around of stuff. And the demons are all done with, books all done with, we spoke with everyone. I think we're good to just set off. So are we? Cheredin outskirts. We're actually going through a town rather than like the wilderness today. Cheredin is huge. They say Perm is even bigger. I can't even imagine that.
The sun is starting to set when you reach Cherdyn. Towns attract a lot of demons who arrive at the orders of their masters to sow strife and corruption. Sometimes even wild chorts come here, expecting to find an easy target. This seems to be the case with some you notice along the way. They carefully dart from one tree to another as they approach the town.
Sure, we'll fight them. If there's the option to talk or fight, I will usually talk first. And then if it's if it's fight or flee, I'll typically fight. Because I try not to avoid all things entirely. Oh, excuse me. But, Pike Tooth Bite's about to do 12, 5 Prayer. That's going down easily. Ooh, you're gonna use Black Crown on me. Can I kill you first? Hopefully. Rage 7. I can probably kill you. How much I'm going to assume you're dead. If you're not, then... Oh, well, I guess I'm not counting well enough. Oh, no, super dead. What have we got? Double piety and ward. Witchmouth. Increases elegance by 1 with every health loss. I think we'd seen this last time, but there was a different card we wanted instead. Let's take that. And I think I kind of want to just add that. Is that swipe? No, it's not. Okay. Anything I would want to get rid of in place of that? I haven't used cross once, actually. So I think I might actually get rid of this. That's very situational. Plus, this white style points aren't really what we go through. We run a lot of black cards, but only a few white cards, so style white doesn't really work as well. But that should do for now. Oh, Copy Street. Thank God it's summer. Any other time, and this street must be impassable with mud. So many horses around. Mud season. Mud season's always annoying.
City streets always seemed strange to you. Your head spins from the network of human fates and that of demons, unseen to regular people. Even now, one man is persuading another to go to a pothouse, and his intentions are not good. You aren't surprised. There's a small chort sitting on his left shoulder, constantly whispering something in his ear.
Ace away the chort or enter the pothouse. I'm gonna enter the pothouse.
Looks like the man lured his acquaintance into a pothouse to take his revenge for insults at a public gathering. Their quarrel quickly subsides when a policeman shows up, but not before they exchange some blows. A tooth knocked loose falls at your feet.
Ooh, human tooth. I wonder what that does. Ooh, human fang. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Receive 30% more experience. So it's just a better wolf fang. Nice. So, a little bit of a boost there. The Bornaya Street. This might very well be the prettiest street around. There are so many churches. Also, unless we go through all 3 of these...
You can find
well, I'll say in a
everything
second.
you need in this huge town. You look at multiple shop signs on the majestic stone houses with interest. Fakhrudinov's fruit and grocery shop, trading house of the brothers Asofsky, City Bank, I.P. Protopopov's trading, and many others. A violent argument distracts you from the produce shops. A man scolds his horse that is refusing to move.
Okay, we'll go closer to that in a second. But I don't think we're keeping up with the pattern of how these episodes were going, where we're getting progressively 2 episodes shorter between each seal breaking. Because this is the 3rd episode since we broke the last seal. And if the pattern held up, we were supposed to break the seal today. And I doubt we're doing everything we need to break it. So, we're breaking the pattern finally. Anyways, let's go deal with this.
The moment the peasant tugs at the reins, a chort, invisible to him sitting on the back of the horse, gives it the opposite command. The chort is cackling with delight, entertained by the man and his trouble.
Aww. Go left, horse. No, go right. We'll help the peasants.
You whisper a zagaver, and the chort flies away in fright. It's probably someone's chort that was sent here for a job.
Go on, little fiend. I just love the idea. Just, come on, horse, let's go. We're going to the left. No, horse, we are not. Oh, anyway, Assumption Church. The churches in Sheridan are beautiful. I wish I could visit them all. Alas, there is no time.
You enter the magnificent town church, catch your breath, read a prayer, and leave it, not daring to approach the altar. The saints from the old icons are angrily watching you as well.
Ah. Second time it comments on that, where the icons are looking down on us menacingly. So, heal up that we didn't need. Let's visit the market. Who knows what I'll find here. We'll take a quick look. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything we want. We're not
At
playing
the
cards if they...
crossroads of two trade routes, you see the
Come on.
annual.
We've already seen that thing plenty of times before. What's the merchant
Wisdom will
got?
enter your heart.
Imperishable Phelonion. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. That's kind of nice. Double waste, double ward. Deal twice the amount of damage if it against an enemy waste. Kind of misridden there, but we're not really doing waste anything, are we? I'll buy all these so they're in the book, but I don't think I actually care about anything. Those ones we already have. How many more pages in this seal? None. There's some good stuff we really like, but some stuff we just don't care about, I guess, for this seal. I suppose that's okay. Peddler, you got anything?
Buy some herbs and other good.
Sinner's Ribs, Holding Icon. +3 money at the end of each battle. That's kind of cool. Chance herbs don't disappear, but as 30%. More herbs each turn. Worms gives ailment to an enemy. Dead Man Page gives decomposure to an enemy. Inflict damage equal to the number of pages in the Zagafur times 2. How do we have 4.5 pages in the Zagafur to end up with 9? How does that work? Strengthen Curse, Strengthen Ward, Strengthen Waste. Not really seeing anything we care about. This is some stuff we've already seen before. Nah. Actually, there's some new stuff, but still, I don't think I really care about any of it. I think we're fine. And we're not going to go play cards right now. And we'll take a quick look at the Herbalist just because. Ooh, that 20 shield is nice. I'll pick that up. And I'll pick up the 10 shield ones, too. You know what? I have a whole bunch of money. And I'll occasionally use them in dire situations, so having some of them on hand is not a bad idea. If I don't already have a bunch of them and it's not something I'm going to use. Do I want something for Articulously keys? I'm not usually in a trouble where I want to use all my keys but can't, so that will probably do. Anyways, I think we're good to go. Ooh, Merchant House. There's some kind of ruckus over there near that big house.
Near the merchant's house, there is some sort of commotion. All of the house servants have run out of the house. Frightened people make the sign of the cross over the building and mutter prayers. You come closer and find out what's going on. A priest was reading prayers over the deceased, but as soon as the sun set, the lifeless body rose. The dead came back to life.
Okay, we're gonna go deal with a zombie, I guess.
The servants let you through as soon as they learn that you are a witch. The merchant's body is lying on the table in the red corner. The priest, white with horror, is cowering in the corner.
Let's inspect it.
You come closer and realize that the merchant had dealings with
Ah,
the
I see.
However, it's not exactly a merchant anymore. A demon has crawled inside his skin. The
That
moment you
makes
realize
sense.
this, the deceased grabs you by the hand.
Okay. So demons infesting a dude. How chorts crawl into the skin? People say that after a Koldun dies, his chorts crawl into his skin after disposing of the body itself. Once there was a Koldun who was dying. His son did everything he was supposed to. He opened the chimney and dismantled the ceiling. His dad suffered for a long time as his chorts wouldn't let him go. The Koldun was to pass them along, but there was no one to give them to. A day later he passed. As soon as he died, a dusty whirlwind swept along the road. The Chorts were leaving. However, not all of them departed. The Koldun's son was watching over the body, as a dead man's body is not to be left by itself the first night. He remembered something his father had told him. He took a yoke, looked at the body through it, and saw Chorts crawling inside. He sprinkled his father with holy water from the red corner, and the torch left without a trace. Okay, so don't deal with demons and then die and let them take your body. Have something to do with your body besides it. Anyways, let's fight, body deep. Oh, hello there. Hi, you don't really fit in here. You're blessing yourself with 10. You're both coming at me with 15. It kind of looks like it's gonna be kind of painful. Oh, I got new chain. New chain, the parapolo in my hand. You're definitely getting used. Anything I want to do as well. So that's 12, 22, 30 to all enemies. For an extra 15, extra 5 per each. So that's 45 to all enemies, right? It should be. Key tongue something. You? Try to kill off one of these first, probably. So that should be 58 to you, if I'm not mistaken. Babushka Adamushka? Do I want to do that? Grab the other parapolo, maybe? Sure. That's an extra... Ugh, how much is that? 20 on top of the regular damage. 10, 20, 28... 40... 60 to all enemies is what that should be. You're getting more. Ognavitsa, make sure you're dead. And I suppose that works. So I'll get the bless from you. And immediately use some of those, use that and that. What? I did my math wrong somewheres, apparently. How did I end up with doing... Aw, game. I really did 59 damage. Fine. That sucks. Now I'm gonna have to waste a card killing you for 1. Really? Really? Ah, dang it. How am I gonna do that? Ognavitsa, you'll probably die. I'm getting extra bless, and I'm gonna use more cards. Anyways. Curse you. Sea depth you. Pickling. And how I want to do it? How do I want to do this? Ah, this is rude. Let on the pleaser, heal a little bit, get your ability back. Tickling you. And... Ooh, your style, never mind. I guess cane you? Aw, this worked out weird. That was a weird turn slash battle this was. Fine. Die. I just don't want to deal with you anymore. That was a rude battle. There. Oh, actually leveled up. I think that means that
You chase away the
I get a full heal,
and
I
the
think?
lifeless body with a terrible thud falls on the wooden floor. The grateful servants and a priest give you some money and food.
Thank you. Am I right? Do I get a full heal? I do. What am I going to use this skill point? Money's not really an issue. I could buy out an entire shop and be fine. Or I could buy out every item I could ever want from a shop and be fine. The problem is I don't have many items I want to buy. Draw an extra key? Or do I start working through the defense stuff? Yeah, I'll get the defense stuff, why not? 18... level 17... 17 will get me that. 18 will get me that. 19 will get me that, and then... probably that. We're already out of things that I kind of want from the skill tree. We definitely finished through that. We rushed through that pretty quickly. Like, there's so much left, and I just don't care about most of it. Guest house. That man who collects stories about evil spirits lives here.
You find your learned acquaintance in the company of an angry priest. They seem to be having a violent argument. You again suspect Chort's doing, but no, there aren't any evil spirits nearby.
It's just a priest coming at a dude who wants to learn magic.
Stop. Hear me out. I do this only for the sake of science. My records may be useful to our descendants.
Right.
Who knows what mysteries of old are hidden in this folk knowledge?
I know. Satan's mysteries. Lord, forgive me.
But this is just mythology, superstitions. They will be printed.
To publish such satanic texts in the Holy Land of Perm, disguised as mythology at that? I would personally give you a dozen lashes just for that. You good-for-nothing student.
Okay, so he wants to write a book on history. The cultural and mythological history of the land. The priest is like, yo, go away with that.
God helps.
Ah, Vasilisa Feodorovna, greetings. Perhaps now is not the best time to write down your texts.
Convince the priest, curse the priest, help the priest. Let's try and convince the priest. I think it's going a little bit too far to curse the priest.
Greetings, Father. Perhaps you shouldn't burn these texts. They may yet do some good.
How's that?
How should I convince the priest?
Superstitions, everyone will know. Expensive books. Superstitions?
Sergei Nikolaevich,
Yeah.
is it true that this is all just superstition, isn't it? Is it the interest of the church to disprove them? Next thing you know, people will stop believing them.
Maybe so. They can't go believe in everything they hear. There's only one belief. Yes, girl. You are probably right.
Definitely convincing a priest by saying, yeah, this is totally all fake, and your job is to make sure everyone knows it. Definitely.
I've gotten rather worked up here. Forgive me. I need to walk it off and cool down a little bit.
Goodbye, Father. Oh, thank you, Vasilisa Feodorovna.
You're welcome.
I thought I might have to give him some of my notes. You know how hard it is to get them. You came to share some more of your precious knowledge? Tell me about evil spirits?
Yeah, we did. We are willing to help you out with your research. Sure, we'll speak some more.
You tell about several events of the past few weeks, and the folklorist accurately writes them down.
Yeah, everything, it has just been like 4 weeks, hasn't it? If that. We have a 40-day time span in-game, and we're at like 37 or something like that. In-game days? Actually, no. We're on episode 36? Is it 36 or 30? It is 36, isn't it? 36 episodes, like some of those had a couple days in it. Some of them were like single day or half days. So we're almost out of our in-game time zone, but I'm not sure if that's accurate. Real life versus in-game.
Amazing. I can only thank you with some tea and dumplings.
Thank you for the magical food money.
But you might be interested in a story that I wrote down not far from Solikamsk.
Interesting. What story is this?
This is about your colleagues.
Encyclopedia page. Interesting. Depriving a Koldun of his powers. To forever deprive a Koldun of his magical powers, it is necessary to cut off his beard, or, according to Russian legend, knock out his teeth. I mean, fair. If a Koldun doesn't have a beard, how else are you going to do it? Russian mythology maintains that a Koldun can be killed with a copper button, while that of Ukraine holds that a silver bullet is necessary. Belarusians believe the shadow of a Koldoon has to be struck by an aspen log. Interesting. Knock out his beat. Knock out their teeth. Ugh, words are hard. Cut off their beard. Hit him with a copper button. Just flick him with it, I guess. Shoot him with a silver bullet, and then hit them in the shadow with a log. Okay, that's how you kill them for sure.
You say goodbye to the researcher and go on your way.
Goodbye, Sergei. We'll probably see you again. Let's head to the Cherdin yard. Here, I'll cut a corner to the police station.
The decision to take a shortcut through this yard seemed like a good one before you noticed the furry shadow of a Dvaravoy under the low roof of a shed. The unwelcoming eyes of the Chort glow in the dark. He seems unhappy to have an unexpected guest.
A Slavic spirit of the courtyard, often associated with barns and stables. Hello, kind Dvaravoy. May I have an invitation into your courtyard?
You bow to the Dvaravoy spirit and leave some
Dvar.
offerings. The satisfied Chort tosses you a half-rotted, crumpled piece of paper and disappears.
Thank you, friend. New word.
Looks like this paper has an old Zagaver written on it.
Sure, we'll pick up an extra bellower. Thank you, friend. We'll be on our way. Uyezd police station. Didn't take us too long to get here. Here I'll be able to talk to the church caretaker, Mikhail Nikiforovich. This... the jailhouse. I'm not gonna start... I immediately wanted to
You
start
finally
singing
arrive
Jailhouse
at
Rock.
the police station.
No.
You can only hope that the church keeper wasn't sent to the labor camp.
Look around. Sip my drink all quick. Police station.
This bar looks like it was built on an old stone foundation. Perhaps it has some old spirits. This bar looks like it
Okay, it
was
was the
built
same
on
thing
an
twice.
old stone foundation.
Old stone foundation. Maybe there's some spirits inside. Oh, storage. Oh, I was looking for this, actually. Give me the herb. Cuckoo tears, yay. Too bad we don't have any more werewolves to save.
You look inside
Storage.
the shed. Looks like evil spirits dwell here. You can try to talk to the evil spirits, but it's better to find the
Church keep... I thought it was going to keep speaking, but I was like, nah, you don't need to hear this. I guess we have to go inside before we can do anything else. Fine, then. Are we actually going to get to the door? Yes, we are. There we go. I was expecting to run into the side of the building or something. Exit. Policeman. Any herbs just randomly sitting inside for some reason. Church caretaker. Let's speak to the police officer first. Prison. Or look at this. I didn't realize I was there before.
What a grim place. Looks like hell. What a grim place.
She's actually been there, and she's saying that. Hello, policeman.
God bless.
Oh, you're quite decorated, aren't you?
Well, what do you need? Say it quickly. I have things to do.
I'm
Yes.
looking for a church keeper from Vilgard who killed a woman.
He's there, sitting in this cell. You can talk to him, but not for a long time.
Okay.
Come on quickly. I have lots of things to do.
Thank you, officer. Knife? Key?
They say he killed a woman, right? Do you have the knife he did it with?
I don't have time for girls loitering here. This isn't a museum, do you understand?
Kind of rude, but
There's
okay.
no knife. We didn't find it. Everything is clear without it.
And
I
key.
need you to let that man go.
Why?
Right, and I need my command to give me a bonus.
Why do we need to let him go? What? Go back. I'm confused by that part. Hello, friends.
Sure.
100 friends? Like, hello, friend. 100 friends? Okay. I'm assuming that means we've spoken to 100 different characters, maybe? I don't know. Mikhail Nikiforovich.
Daughter!
I am not your daughter, but
Mikhail
okay.
Nikiforovich.
Huh? Who? What? You?
My name's Vasilisa. We've met before.
You came for me. You came back. Came back.
Huh?
The keeper cowers in the corner of his cell in fear.
What are you on about?
Sure. Ah!
Okay, then. What happened to him?
It's me, Vasya. Do you remember?
Vasya?
Right. Old Igor's granddaughter. Remember?
Yeah, it's us.
Vasilisa, what are you doing here? She'll find you. You're in danger.
Who will find us? We need more info. Danger.
What's wrong, Mikhail Nikiforovich? What's so dangerous?
You'll see. That woman will get you. She's alive. Still alive. I saw it with these very eyes. Don't you understand? When they walked me over here, she was looking at me.
Okay.
Hey, enough with the ruckus.
So, the person you killed still watching you? Is this a telltale heart situation?
You don't have any daughters, Mikhail Nikiforovich.
Not the daughter. A pig. Don't you get it? A pig.
No, I do not get it.
So, a changeling.
Murder.
They say you killed some woman with a knife.
There was no woman, but a pig. It ran up the porch. I thought I'd catch it. I came up to it with a knife, and it hopped over to me.
Okay. So you didn't just try to murder a person. You saw a living animal and were just like, okay, time to butcher it.
I swung my hand and hit it, and it turned out to be a witch. Understand?
Okay. Warding off Coldoons. One could ward off, weaken, or deprive a Coldoon of his powers by striking him backhanded with a card axle or aspen log. Another method was to recite the psalm, Let God Arise, backwards 3 times. However, especially powerful Coldoons were feared. They were challenged by folk much less frequently than witches.
She turned into a woman from a pig?
Right, you know how it is. You and your grandpa, they don't believe me. I saw the speak when they were leading me to the town. I see it here sometimes, in the shadows. Its eyes glowing. It's alive. That pig, a witch!
I mean, if that is true, I think you kind of still deserve it. Because you tried to kill her for no real reason other than then it was a pig outside. I don't know. I think you kind of deserve being chased by a witch. I'm not gonna lie. Knife.
Where's the knife?
Oh, no. I know where you're after it. To finish off that witch.
Not why we're after it.
But I have to do that myself. Kill her! If you set me free, we'll go together. That woman was buried in this cemetery. I know where she is. Let's finish her off, yes. She won't leave me alone.
I know we need to find her. And he can help us find her. But I'm kind of fine. Just letting him to leave in here. Rot in here. Fine,
How can I
release.
set you free?
You will. Think of something. Quickly. She'll come for me, that pig. But that's all right. I'll fend her off. Sure.
Go back. Do we have to free him? Can we go outside and deal with the chorts real quick? Come on. Go on, Vasya. There we go. Storage.
You look inside the shed. You can try to talk to the spirits of the police station.
Hello. Any spirits in there, please speak to me.
Ah, another witch. We know why you come. You all need the same thing.
Oh, there was actually another witch here.
You all want to steal somebody from our izba.
Huh?
Well, you want without our help. We know of a secret passage, but we won't tell you.
Outsmart.
Really? You know something?
I'm always trying to do this diplomatically or trickery-wise rather than attack if you can.
Let's ask them a riddle. Right. I remember the riddle itself, but the answer.
Hmm?
How did it go? Put on his boots wrong, put on his clothes wrong, fell in a pothole, can't climb out at all.
Put on his boots wrong, put on his clothes wrong, fell in a pothole, can't climb out at all. I want to say it's a deceased. As you know, put them in the ground and they're not coming back up. But the boots wrong and the clothes wrong, you kind of make sure that stuff's all right when dealing with a dead body, don't you? He could be a drunkard, but he could probably make his way out of a hole if he could. A horse? Posts? I'm not even sure what that really means. I'm going to use the hint here. Horse and posts don't usually dress themselves. So yeah, deceased.
Right. Burial shroud.
Should have just
burial
started to
shoes.
begin with.
It's a dead man. Know everything, do you? So riddle me this. Put on his boots wrong, put on his clothes wrong, fell in a pothole, can't climb out at all.
I should have gone with my gut feeling there. Why didn't I?
Oh, what are you hinting at?
What indeed?
Come on, be easy on us.
Come on, we can't riddle and we want to know the answer.
Some of the chorts scatter in fear, but you catch one of them and make it show you a secret passage.
Wow. We told a riddle that was so bad they scurried away. Okay, wait for night.
After dark, you pass unnoticed into the police station through the secret way and set the church keeper free.
Okay.
Now, after me. To the cemetery, yes. Here, right. Wait.
Maybe we don't need that witch.
We just need the knife. I don't really care what happens to
The
him.
keeper stops near a ditch, picks up the knife, and hurriedly hides it in his clothes.
Am I going to get another chance to take the knife? I hope I will, because just attacking them for it seems wrong. We'll go to the cemetery. I really... I kind of want to just
reach
get the knife,
Chergen
but leave
town
him to the
cemetery.
witch, is kind of what I
It's
want.
much larger than the one you're used to in Vilgard, but much smaller than the one Vakul had. Ribbons of fog sliver between old tombstones. It's quiet here. Too quiet.
Look around. Saw those herbs over here. Here they are. Any more sitting around somewhere? Deaf. Yeah. This is a much... oh, shovel. Come on. Where's Vasya? There she is.
You find an old shovel and take it with you.
Continue. Church caretaker. We can speak to him over here, and then there's different spots. Fresh grave.
This grave was dug up recently. Looks like someone disturbed the earth. I feel there's something wrong with it.
Okay.
This grave was dug up recently.
I'm assuming that's
like
the one we're
someone disturbed the
looking
earth.
for. Let's see what these are. Thought it might be different segments, but I wasn't sure. Oh. Oh, it's like this again. These are like all the different... I'm assuming backers or something? I'm not entirely sure what it is, because they seem... some of them scream like screen names. Or, yeah, some of these definitely aren't Russian in name, I'm assuming. So, yeah. Oh, I think this is just like the one that was underwater. It's just like a whole bunch of different names of like backers or something I'm not even sure of. I'm assuming those both lead to like the same place, so we can just head over to the caretaker, I guess.
Right.
I don't see any
Got
more
it?
herbs anywheres.
Well, I'll dig. We'll deal with her now.
Go back. No herbs over here.
Right. Well, I'll dig. We'll deal with her now.
Draw a circle. It doesn't say instant combat, so I'm hoping I get one more choice before attacking this witch.
In the meantime, I'll draw a circle.
Here we go. Okay. Koldun. Oh, that's cursing me a lot. I guess we are going to battle with it then. Do I return the favor? I can only do one more card. What am I gonna do here? Salt in the eye. Make Ognayastra gesture. And then I should be able to curse it as well? No! Dang it. That's a lot of curse. I only counteract some of it. Ah. I thought that would work. I guess it didn't. Okay. It does a lot of curse. Oh. That's sea depth. That's going to hurt. I have no way of very quickly getting rid of curse, do I? Yes, I do. What one is it? Which herb is it? Crying herb gets rid of one, but is there one to get rid of just curse specifically so I don't have to waste like the cure all? Curse 2 on enemy. Curse 5 on enemy. No, I guess not. Fine, crying herb. Sea depth gets severely lessened. Ooh, George the Brave's probably not a good idea. Babushka Adamushka. What would I want in its place? What page do I want to read? Babushka Yaga, maybe? Tickling. Then we're gonna grab... No. I can George the Brave. It's just gonna hit me first. Moon Brothers has the most well-versed on this turn. Witch Mouse. Sure. I'll take a tiny hit here and it will shield up some. Actually, no, I took no hits. George the Brave. We all get the boost, but it doesn't benefit from it yet. What's it doing? Cursing me a lot again. That's probably fine. How do I want to do this? Sea depth should do 21 right now. Cane Breakbone? Did I give myself Rage? I gave myself Witch Mouth last turn. Oh, I wish I could give myself Bellower right now. You know what? I will. I'll do that. Next turn, I'll use Breakbone. Cane does a lot. Bellower. Now, I'm gonna get a lot of curse here, but I have enough bless to counteract it. Sea depth's going to hurt, so once again do that. I think I've got this, no problem. What do I want to do here? That's style 7. That has a style ability, so I only want to use Breakbone. Do I give Breakbone an extra thing here? Sure, Breakbone can get the extra attack points. That. Actually, no, I think I want to do Breakbone first, because of Rage. And that should get me a lot of attack points here. I'll hurt myself 3 times, get a whole bunch of bless. It dies next turn, and I'll win this battle only taking 3 damage. This thing reminds me of Ganon. It took me a little bit to recognize that, but this thing gives me, like, Calamity Ganon vibes almost. Like giant boar. But, goodbye. Ooh, another tickling. Sure, I'll grab it.
The keeper pierces
There we
the
go.
powerless pig with his knife, and she turns into an ordinary woman.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
While I didn't doubt that some witch put a Zagavar on you,
I knew it. This also happened to my wife. Some daughter used to wander around the house.
A daughter. Another name for a pig. Okay.
Then my wife died of some curse. Now she got what she deserved. Sure, sure!
Eh. With some more context, I'm fine helping him get rid of it. But out of context, when we first met it, I wish I would have gotten one more chance to say, no, 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 just take the knife and leave.
Mikhail Nikiforovich.
What she deserved! Deserved!
The old groundskeeper bends over the body and starts muttering something.
Leave the keeper.
You can't do anything but leave him for the police to find.
Yeah. Did I get the knife, though?
You take the knife.
There we go.
And before going back, you render the dead woman harmless. She won't bother people now.
A hand that crosses in the same hand that... A hand that crosses is the same hand that holds a knife. Strengthens bless +3. Ooh. Would... We can skip this.
So I went back then.
Some witch was after him then.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard about this kind of witches, the ones turning into cattle. All the lot are crazy. So, you've managed to deal with her? Good. Our business will benefit it.
I mean, by technically speaking, our business won't actually get hurt from it because she won't be cursing people anymore, unless we won't get jobs helping uncurse people from her. So technically speaking, the business part of this isn't going to benefit at all.
I heard the police got him after all in the morning. He won't escape this time. Well, to hell with him. Kupala night is coming.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to look for?
We'll look for the towel next, I suppose. The candles, we're looking for a town full of sick people and we're gonna get dead bodies from. So hold off on that as long as possible. We'll get the towel next.
Church towel Saveli took to Pentiag. The priest said that he's fighting with some evil spirits in Church of the Epiphany.
The official date of construction of the Church of the Epiphany is sometime in the 16th century, although it is not certain. It is not unlikely that it existed before that as a chapel.
Yeah, he always wanted to be some kind of an inquisitor or something.
Start with Pianteg.
This church has been long forgotten, and now it's even worse than that.
Okay.
No one knows the reason, so you're going to find it out.
Got it. We'll go find him, we'll go deal with whatever's over there, and then we'll get this towel for the ritual.
To Pentiag then. Well, I should start preparations.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's where we're going to leave it today, but I want to take a quick look. Would that be better than something we have? This gives us prayer on battle start, which prayer gives us 3 blessing on the turn. This gives us +2 prayer. Would strengthening bless +3 boost any source that would give us bless? Therefore, would bless +3 act the same as, let's say, prayer gives us 3 every turn. Gives 3 bless. Will we then get 6 bless per 3 prayer? Is that how that would work? I kind of want to see if it is. So I'm about to make a change that's not going to get saved. I'll have to remember that for next time. But I think I want to start testing that out. But anyway, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody.